How's it going? Paul Carell here, and in this video I'm going to share you the number one thing you absolutely must know if you want to achieve your health and fitness goals. Now, what is the one all important thing? Well, it doesn't have anything to do with your workout, doesn't have anything to do with your diet, and it has everything to do with how you approach the whole thing, aka mindset. Now, before you think I'm gonna go all woo-woo on you, let me assure you, this is not my style. I'm talking very practical stuff here. Now, let's discuss how people typically go after their fitness goal, right? They get really hyped up. They say, I'm gonna work out every day, sometimes twice a day, hour, 2 hours at a time. I'm gonna beat myself into the ground. Plus, I'm gonna go on this super restrictive diet and eat no fat, no carbs, no nothing at all. I'm gonna go on this crazy cleanse and I'm gonna do everything I can to get ripped in 90 days and all this hype, right? And of course, we've all been there, we've all tried that. And what happens? You bust your butt for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 3 months. And you either get to the point where you're thinking, this is torture, I can't stand this, it's not worth it, and you quit. Or worse, you stick it out for a couple months, you're happy with the way you look, but you feel like crap, and you're overwhelmed, and your lifestyle sucks, and you quit. And this is where we see rapid fluctuations in people's diet and lifestyle habits, rapid fluctuations in weight, yo-yo dieting, whatever you want to call it. And the bummer is everybody tells themselves, well, I just must be lazy or undisciplined. I can't do this. And they give up forever. Now, I don't want this to happen to you. Now, depending on where you get your stats, anywhere from 73 to 92% of Americans who go after a fitness goal will fail. And it's exactly for the reason that I just mentioned, that all or nothing attitude. And what you have to understand is achieving a fitness goal is nothing more than a series of habits that become part of your default day-to-day lifestyle that you don't even have to think about. Now, here's another interesting statistic. Let's say you're trying to integrate healthy habits into your day-to-day lifestyle by what you buy at the store, how you shop, how you prepare food for the week, how you eat on a day-to-day basis, how you schedule in a workout, what you do during that workout, right? These are all different series of habits. But if you try to include one new habit into your day-to-day lifestyle at a time, you have an 85% chance of being successful. Now, if you try to integrate just 2 new habits at one time, your chances of succeeding plummet to just 35%. Not good. You add in a 3rd habit at a time, and your chances of succeeding plummet again to just 10%. So you can see why the all or nothing approach that we're encouraged to take through marketing, hype, and all this kind of stuff simply does not work. You're overwhelmed. You're trying to integrate too many habits at once, and you're setting yourself up for failure. That's why when I work with clients, we work with one habit at a time. We get one little tiny detail dialed in for about a week or 2, and then we add another, and another, and another. And before we know it, we get anywhere from 4, 6, or 8 weeks down the road, and we've revamped their diet to the point where, again, it's default habit. It's no longer a thought process, it just happens, and the pounds start ticking off, right? Or we might begin with scheduling a workout for 60 minutes 3 times a week. Not worrying about diet or anything else, just worrying about making that workout a regular part of their schedule for maybe 2, 3, or 4 weeks. We concentrate on nothing but that. And again, it's easy to do because we're concentrating on one thing, and the diet and everything else comes in down the road, and the pounds come off, and the muscle gets toned, and they look and feel better. They have more energy and focus throughout the day, and it all happens very easily and incrementally. So if you take nothing away from anything else I do, remember, the all or nothing approach simply will not work. Don't believe the hype. Pick one thing and one thing only, concentrate on that for at least 2 weeks. Then pick another thing. And before you know it, you have completely revamped your lifestyle. You'll be looking and feeling your best, and it will be easy to sustain for the long haul. That, of course, is the name of the game. So I hope you found this insight valuable. Take it to heart. put it into practice, and I'll see you in the next video.